Good morning, students. I think you all like to hear the stories, no? Okay, so today one interesting story about the friendship we can learn. An interesting story about the friendship we can learn. Okay, so before we enter in the story, first of all we should be filled with these things. First here you say, before you read these statements about testifiers and write true or false against each. So I will send you this sticky, you can write it. Okay, before we go into this story, already in the last poem I had explained about the environment. I already explained about the environment of our society. Don't cut the trees. So we should plant the trees to protect our environment. So we already know the topic of the environment, how to protect. So this was the same, the summary and the same, everything the same. But there is a story. This will make you to understand how the people are acting with the nature, how people are making harmful to the nature, how the people are making harmful to the nature. So this through this poem you can understand the things. Okay, sorry, through this lesson, not poem, through this story you can understand about the how people are making harmful to the nature or environment. So we go in this book, the chapter 14, flames in the forest. Flames in the forest. Flames in the forest. Here is that flames means a fire in the forest. So this is taken from the Ruskin Bond. Taken from the Ruskin Bond books. Taken from the, he's a writer, Ruskin Bond is a writer. So from his books, these flames in the forest is taken. Okay, so he was born in 1934. He did not die. He is born 1934. What is the writer name? Ruskin Bond. Okay, now we learn about the poem first. After that we go to see. The Ruskin Bond was born in 1934. He is an Indian author. Was an Indian author. British descent means when the British people were ruling, that time he was an Indian author. Then Indian Council for Child Education recognized his pioneering role in the growth of children's literature, and he was awarded Sahitya Akademi Award in 1992, and he was awarded Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. He lives near Masuria in the state of Uttarakhand. So he is still alive. He is still alive. He is an Indian author. Okay, he is an Indian author. Ruskin Bond. So now we go into this story. So before we go into the story, first we learn about the characteristics of the story. Characteristics of the story is who are in the story. So here first Romy and Prey. Romy and Prey. These two are the friends. Romy and Prey are the friends. Then Teju is a milk deliverer. Milk deliverer means these boys selling the milk. Selling the milk. He was younger. Romy is a elder and he was younger. He was a small boy. He was a couple of years younger to me. So here now in the story, the main characteristic is the Romy. Main character is the Romy here. Okay, these three characters main we can see. So this story also created in a forest. Story is created in a forest. So now we go to the story. This is a small story. You can easily understand about this story. Okay, these only three characters. So you should remember Romy, Prey, and Tej. Okay, so Romy is also having a father. Romy is having a father. His father is not well. Father is not well. He is sick. Father is not well, sick at home. So now is Romy starting So Romy is every day, when he want to go to the city means he want to cross the forest from his village to the city. Okay, if he want to come to the city, he want to cross the forest from his village to the city. So in the middle of the village and city there is a forest. There is a forest. So now the Romy every day he will go to the city, because why? The Romy's friend is Prem is living in the city. Living in the city. So every day he will go to city and he will study there. Then he will go by bicycle. Early morning he will go by bicycle and he will go to the study with his friends. Then when he come back every day evening, he will buy medicines for his father, because his father is not well. So every day he will buy the medicine to his father and he will come to home every night. By cycle, by bicycle only he will come back. So that was his story. So one day this Romy was starting back home. Then one day he was starting coming back to his home. But this full of, they can see full of smoke, fire in the forest. So now the Prem, by seeing this smoke and something, then it was also dark. It was also dark. So now Prem will tell to the Roman, today you stay here, you no need to go home. You stay here because maybe it is dying there today, because there is full of smoke and fire. So you stay here. But the Roman will tell, no, I want to go home because my sick father will wait for me. He want to take the medicine. So he will be taking his bicycle and cycling and he will come near to the forest. When he will come to the near to the forest is full of fire, flames, smoke. Then the animals from the wild animals, many different kinds of animals are crossing the road from this side to that side to save themselves. So now the Romy, what he will do, because of fear, because the many animals, different kinds of animals are there. Now any animals, wild animals will be eating, some will be maybe going by bicycle, it may coming and eating. So they make the problem, but he was fear. But anyway, the courageous, he want to go home anyway. So he will bicycling, cycling, he will come near to the forest, in the middle of the forest. When he come there, he can hear the sounds from other side. So who is calling there now? The king is calling the Romy, because he also came even to sell the milk, in the city for the people. So he was also calling him. Then he will listen the sound and he will stop and he will make the Teju to get in the cycle bar. No, front there is a bar. He will make them to sit there. And he tell them to make the sound with in his hand there is a milk cans. And he will make the sound of the milk cans so that animals will go away by hearing this sound. So these people, then he will Teju also will come with the Romy by cycling. These both will be cycling. At the end, they will escape from the forest. Then they will escape many things also from that. The animals will come to eat them. Then they will make some bushes, some trees, burning trees will try to fall down on them. But they will escape everything, and at the end, they will reach at the end of the forest. Safely, they will reach there. There will be, then when they want to cross the road, crossing the road, there is a river, water, everything, many problems to cross the forest. But they all, with courageous, they both of them try to pass all these things. So here we can see in this summary of this story, we can hear the people are burning or giving the light or giving the flame to the forest, and the forest fully destroyed. The animals are struggling, the people are struggling to cross the road. Then the trees, big trees fell down. Then we are losing, the oxygen is given by the trees. So we are killing the trees, burning them. The The forest also destroying. Because of the rain, the main important things are the forest. But we are making them destroy. So environment means to protect the environment, not to destroy the environment. When we protect the environment, it will give us the good oxygen, good rain, seasons also will be good conditions. Then we cannot face also much hot. So this is the summary of this poem. So I don't want to explain more. So this is the summary of this poem. This is the summary of this story. So these are the main three characters. So these people, one boy is they want to cross the road, the forest road. Then how struggle they faced, many struggles they faced. So as the people, we don't make the people struggle. We don't make the animals struggle. We don't kill the trees in the forest. To protect everything. So this he want to tell us these things. So by these we can understand the courage and brave of the Romi and the they also. They both are so courageous. Many are wild animals. They cross the road with many wild animals. The river might so everything make problems. So the brave is a good friend. So he asked him to stay with him today night. But he asked the love of his father. He went to home. So this is the story of this summary of this story. So I want to tell you one thing. This is the flavor. It was a story of the children. These are three are small children. So here this writer want to tell us we want to protect the greenery and forest safe. We want to keep the safe forest and we should also protect the greenery in our environment. Then only we can help the good health we can enjoy. And we can also give the coming generations. Also we can keep the good health for them. Otherwise, if we destroy the greenery and forest, everything, it make the problem for the coming generations. So this story telling us don't harm anything. Wild animals also don't kill. Don't give the flames to the forest. Don't destroy the greenery or don't destroy the forest. This is the main thing of this summary of this story. Okay, so before we end this summary, now I want to tell you one thing here. Read and write. Then grammar exercise there is one grammar exercise, page number 108. Page number 108. Vocabulary I will send you, you can write the grammar exercises. Here is read these sentences. You better spend night at my house. Romy mounted his bicycle and sent out. The highlighted words are possessive adjectives. They modify the nouns following them in order to indicate possessions. These are often confused with possessive pronouns. Already we have laid this topic in English grammar. The possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns means he was, ours, mine, okay, her, his, its, ours. So these are the possessive pronouns. So now here identify whether the highlighted words are possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives. Also explain why. So this only I want to tell you. Here the possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. You already know about these things. In the English grammar textbook we already learned this chapter. So I give you these answers also. I will give. Now I have possessive pronouns means yours, ours, its. These are the possessive pronouns. Adjectives also can. Its, his, her. So adjectives also will be here. So we can write that. We want to write which is the possessive pronouns or possessive adjectives. Then why the reason also we want to write. So I will send you these answers also. You can write it. Okay, this is the grammar part part because you know this about the possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. Already we have learned in the grammar textbook. Okay, these are the exercises of this chapter. I think we understand this chapter, na? A simple chapter. I no need to explain two parts. I thought to divide two parts means you will also not be keep interesting because it is about the environment and the story is only three characters basic story. What happened in the story is only they are escaped from the forest and then they see all the struggles animals what are the struggling when we give some harm to the forest. So that only want to tell us about this story. Okay. Now we understand about